And that's what I said. That's not a camel. That's my wife.
Zach,
Wait.
please stop.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Is that siren?
yeah.
Oh
it
no,
is.
we need to get in the bunker.
Wait.
All right, let's go.
Guys, I've never done this before. I think I'm gonna throw up.
It's fine. Just go slowly.
Just get in here.
I'm scared.
James, close the door.
James, comfort me.
Well, I guess we might as well do an episode while we're here, guys.
You can take your masks off.
We conveniently have these microphones set up here. So welcome to the Patriarchy podcast.
Hello.
Even though you guys just heard a new episode last week, it's been about 2 weeks, 3. How long has it been since we recorded?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
It's about 2 weeks since we last recorded an episode. So a lot of stuff has happened.
But the question right now is, who has survived the pandemic? Who is in the room right now?
Well, all of us.
Raise your hand if you don't have corona.
I don't know if I have it, so I didn't raise my hand.
Oh, that's true. We could all have it. But anyway, so a lot of stuff's happened. The Johnsons went to California. They were unable to hop on this or come in this bunker with us because they're in California. So it's just the 4 of us right now. And Zach.
You have Zach. Hello.
Also moved to Ohio, but somehow managed to get in this bunker with us.
I teleportation.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, so yeah, quite a bit of stuff's happened.
We have Zach. We have Jack.
I'm
We
here.
have Eli, and we have Edward.
Oh, hello. Yes. All right. So
Don't forget James. James is here.
Yeah, James is here, but whatever, man.
All right. Well, I hope you guys don't mind, but this is the last drink I could find in this bunker, so just
Oh.
There we go.
You only brought one for you? You selfish piece of garbage.
How come this bunker isn't stocked with like a ton of resources? James, did you forget to buy groceries?
Bro, is that a tunnel leading to the sewers? We should probably close that off.
Oh, I thought that smell was you, Zach.
Anyway, let's try to get this back on track. So what's been going on in everyone's life since we last recorded?
We've been over this.
Yeah, Zach moved. he moved for the first time since it started, so he finally got up off the couch.
He did.
He headed out, just like Joseph Swanson. Yeah. He just headed out. All right.
What about you, Edward?
Yeah, Edward, what have you been up to?
I've been going through quarantine. It's not fun. I'm going through changes. No, this coronavirus gives you new puberty.
Immunity puberty.
Okay. Does it build on past puberty, or does it like go a different direction?
There's only one way to find out, boys.
It's just kind of something you got to experience. It's something you got to experience for yourself, Jack.
I'll report back when this is over.
And you will very soon.
All right.
Yep. So yeah, all my entire school's been turned online, and which kind of sucks because I'm in a construction class. So like having to do just boring paperwork online sucks. But other than that, I'm fine-ish. How about you, Jack?
Like you, my school closed down, but I'm finance and math major, so it doesn't really affect my ability to work on the problems like you. But it's been really interesting just talking to different professors about their experiences and stuff. But yeah, we're just hunkering down. We're not sheltering or hiding because that sounds weak. We're hunkering. But we still get out.
So are you still back at UNC?
No,
wait, no, you moved.
I'm back in Fayetteville,
home, right?
yeah.
Back in Fayetteville, all right. And you, Eli?
I am considered a necessary at my job, so I have not had a break. So I've been working this whole time. For those of you who don't know, I work on rail cars all day, refurbishing and redoing wheels, supportive beams and stuff like that. So a lot of fun. 10-hour days, 5 days a week, which is fun.
That's good. As long as you enjoy your job,
hot, but
makes
fun.
it worth it.
Yeah.
So I can get into more
That's
specifics.
I wish I had something like that right now.
Because I literally just said I moved, but I mean, my days like I spend it. Hopefully, actually, if you're listening to this episode, hopefully it's on the new Patriarchy podcast YouTube channel. So if you're here, welcome to the new channel. Other than that, I've actually been spending my week working on a bunch of stuff for that. So yeah, I mean James has been. Oh, I'm so sorry, James. Sorry for taking your credit. But most of my days just been spent, kind of either playing games or doing other things, hanging out with my nephews and nieces because there's not really much to do here right now. I mean, I can't really go out and get a job or anything, so.
If this lasts into the summer, I'm gonna get a job at like a grocery store or something because they're hiring like crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll be bored to
I'd
death.
say about applying to Walmart, but I don't. I have to wait a little bit. I want to get a steady schedule on all my other life stuff before I do.
Would you ever work at a store with your
Ugh.
sibling?
What?
Would you ever work in the same place as your sibling?
Yeah, I would.
Depends on which one, honestly. Because I have 4. No, 3.
Yeah, I only have one, and he's a pretty good worker. So.
And what are you doing?
What?
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 Like
So
what's
what's the
the job?
Oh,
Um,
I don't know. Maybe like grocery store or some kind
I
of
couldn't. I
food
probably
service
couldn't
or
do
something.
Food service, depending on what they're doing. Like if one was a cook and one was like serving.
I don't like food service. Yeah, I'm not a fan of food service. I've worked in it twice now. Kind of lost my taste for it.
I see what you did there.
If I work food service,
Yeah.
I want to work it at like not a chain restaurant. Because the last place I worked,
Yeah, I can see that.
which is like kind of a local area, kind of like big lunch rushes and stuff, but still like not like big corporate places and all that stuff. Like where you feel like your bosses and stuff. That's a nice. That's what I want for my next job.
So, in case this doesn't get out at the time we plan for it to get out, should we just mark this time by how many coronavirus cases there are in the world?
How many?
Have you guys seen on YouTube? There's a guy doing a thing where he takes that video from Animaniacs
Yeah.
of the guy singing about all the nations of the world, and he'll just update it for the amount of coronavirus cases.
That's amazing.
It's
That's
pretty
such
great.
dedication.
It's pretty every day a new one pops up, and it's like coronavirus cases updated for April 8th.
I found a Twitter account that is like a dedicated like meme to this one meme. And you know the scene from Toy Story where the guy from Al's Toy Barn gets upset he has to go to work on a Saturday and his work is just across the street. So they'll post that every Saturday. And so I'm ready for like one Saturday when I get to share that, and it's gonna be like the best day of my life.
You know, I had a realization, a horrible realization a couple days ago that I'm afraid that coronavirus will cause a meme drought. What I mean by that is that memes kind of require like a constantly updating news cycle. They constantly need new material.
Mm-hmm.
But with coronavirus, it's kind of dominated the news for the most part to the point where it's like that's all the memes will be about, and then eventually people will just get tired of that. So that's why I'm hoping this disease goes away soon. I mean, yeah, I care about people dying, whatever, but mostly the memes, I don't want them to dry up.
That's the importance right there.
It's
I have my priorities
that's
straight.
good.
Yeah, but today we passed 1.5 million cases around the world.
Awesome.
wait, we passed or we passed it?
What?
But wait, what?
Wait, we passed 1 million or did we pass it?
Like we are above
We
a
are
million.
above 1.5 million
Okay.
cases
Did
around the world,
you-
of which 400,000 are in the U.S. roughly,
New York
427,000.
report that like their cases
Okay.
are going down, which is really surprising. Yeah, I thought
New York?
Yeah.
I might want to know.
Well, okay, I think relatively their death count may
Yeah, I
have
think
gone
that was
down,
it.
but their cases aren't
Yeah.
decreasing. So, like, if they had 1,000 cases yesterday, maybe they only have
Yeah.
800 today or something.
Also,
Deaths.
this is some news. Joe Biden, either suspended or dropped out. I don't remember which one it is.
No,
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie
crap.
Bernie
Oh my
Sanders.
God.
Bernie
Hang on,
Sanders.
wait,
I think-
pause for a second. We'll just pause and
We'll just cut that
I
out.
think Zach's turning into Biden.
all right, so
You suck. so yeah, Biden.
all right, so Bernie Sanders, our favorite old doddering communist.
Oh,
Cerny, what? Biden? What is the name?
I don't even know anymore.
Cerny Banders?
Joseph
Cer-
Stalin
Cerny-
Biden.
Jenny
Cerny Vanders.
Bernies. I don't know.
Okay.
Beast
I
Trigger.
don't know anymore. So yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, our favorite old doddering communist has dropped out of the presidential race, which I cannot be happier about because now we have the two most thin-skinned candidates going at it for president.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that debate.
Assuming both of them make it to the debate.
Bro, yeah.
That is
Dude, I
true.
don't know how.
That is true.
Assuming we have
You know,
debates.
Did Biden choose a running mate yet?
He said it. Did he say it was going to be an African American woman? Hold on.
I have no idea.
AOC.
That's not diverse enough.
Like Michael Obama.
She's not African American.
AOC isn't qualified
Oh my
for
gosh,
president because she's
good.
not 35.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, Edward, you were talking about a meme drought. I don't know. I think a huge peak will be that debate.
If it happens.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about right now.
Okay,
Right now, there's
sure.
gonna be a bit of a meme drought. But once that debate hits, it's gonna explode.
Okay, so I found it. Biden has promised to have a female running mate. So
Oh, just a female.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Obama.
Michael, Big Mike.
Caitlyn
Big Mike.
Jenner. If he doesn't, then he's transphobic.
Ooh, this is true. We need to get in contact with the Biden campaign. Let them know.
Did you see like on April Fool's Day, some Bernie guy posted as a joke that he was joining the campaign, and a bunch of his friends unfriended him and just started insulting him. It's like, wow, no wonder these people don't have much support. They don't have a sense of humor.
I haven't seen that many April Fool's pranks this year. Maybe it's just because people aren't going around. But the only one that I heard got traction was a fake post that the North Carolina governor said that all students had to repeat their grade this year because of coronavirus.
Yeah. See, if I was still in high school, well, granted, I never went to public school, but if I was still in high school, I would hate that. But now that I'm out of high school, I love the fact that he did that. That's such a great troll. Yeah, no one here's in high school anymore. So yeah, we can just make fun of high school kids.
He's not here.
You know, in other news, we are on day 8 of the only time it will ever be 420 for a whole month.
Oh, this is
How
true.
far
Until or for the next century.
Until 2120.
Yeah, 2120.
But then it can be 2022, and then in
It's
April
422.
it's 422. Get it? 'Cause it's like
So-
420 as well. Ha ha ha. Grammar.
We only gotta wait 200 years.
We're not even gonna be alive in 200 years.
Or we could just wait.
Wait,
or
no.
we could just wait. Wait,
Just
guys,
wait
we
2
could just wait
years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
I can math.
Math.
I can math so hard. Quick mess. So how have you been passing your time? This doesn't apply to Eli. How have you been passing your time while in isolation, quarantine, whatever you want to call it?
I got a Lego set today. It was very fun. I got
What Lego
I
set
got
did you get?
the ATAP Walker. Like
Nice.
Chewbacca, like 2 other guys, like some droids. And
Dope.
like building a big set, because I've only built like medium or like small sets, but building a big set was really nice. It's been a while, and I loved it. But other than that, I mean, I've been working hopefully on the new channel, and just kind of doing what I can. I got physical therapy up here too, so I have that every
Oh,
week.
nice.
So that's nice, making progress.
Zach, it's been almost more than 4 months since your accident. No, 5 months.
Oh yeah, no, because December, yeah.
Wait, no, 4 months. Wait.
Hold on, including
Around
December,
4 months.
Right? One.
All of December, all of January, all of February,
One,
March.
2, 3,
So 4.
4, 5. No, 5 because the 6th is when it happened. So December 6th, and then January,
Okay.
March, April. So
That's 4 months.
Okay, yeah.
I'm counting it's 4.
Because we're not through all of April yet.
no,
So-
but it happened on the 6th.
On December 6th, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, December 6th to January 6th, January 6th to February 6th, February 6th to March 6th. Oh yeah, that is 5 months.
Wait,
Huh.
no?
'Cause it's April 8th, dude.
No. January would be the first month. February
No, but it
2nd.
happened
March.
in
Because
December.
it happened December
No.
8th, so that's most
January
of
would mark the end of the first month. February marked the
Guys,
end of the
my
second.
brain
March
hurts.
the 3rd. April 8th ends the 4th month. So you are
my
beginning the
gosh.
5th month.
But if we're
You're
counting
hurting
it
me.
if we're counting it from the day, then it has been
Yeah.
5
You-
months.
It has been 4 months and 2 days.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh, Jay.
Anyway,
Please-
forget this. We're not here for a math. We're not here for a math lesson.
Basically, I
Please,
built
someone
that-
in
I
the
built that
comments
channel
tell me
on
that I'm
someone
right.
else.
You can count. Look at a calendar
Oh my
and
gosh.
count.
All right, Jack, what are you doing?
Anyway.
Well, obviously we know what he's doing with his time. He's doing this.
Yeah, Jack. Is Jack debating people on how many months it's 3?
The devil's advocate for math.
Dude, Jack would be the devil's advocate for
No,
the
I'm not the
virus. He'd be
devil's
like, "Look,
advocate. I'm right this time, though.
Oh my god.
Is the devil ever
Uh-huh.
right?
Well, yes, but actually no.
It depends on what he says.
That's true.
All right, Jack, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I do
What are you
math.
doing around this time? Is that
You
it?
just- no, what do you do to
math?
pass?
No,
You just do math?
actually, I spent the last 2 days doing math homework.
Oh.
I've been doing a lot of
Just brushed
homework.
up.
Been watching TV shows. I just watched The Purge because of some articles that we may talk about later.
Oh,
Mm.
here's okay.
And then I started watching Family Guy, which is
I started watching The Simpsons, so it's pretty.
I need to watch
It's
The
pretty good.
Simpsons.
It's pretty-
That
it's
one
pretty
episode we
good.
watched was really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched the episode with the steamed hams meme in it. It's pretty good.
Oh, that was so weird to see in the context of an episode.
Right? Okay, so here's my question now, since we're on the topic of TV shows. Tiger King, what are your thoughts?
I haven't seen
haven't
it.
seen
I
it.
haven't seen it either. No one's seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Well, good talk, guys.
Alright.
We are the
Okay,
only
but, like-
4 podcasters in the world who have not seen it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I've seen clips of it, and it looks more like a documentary, so I don't feel like I'd enjoy it. But at the same time,
It's like a mockumentary, I think.
yeah, but the way it's recorded doesn't like what?
Apparently, a lot of people are like really upset about it.
Really?
It's
From what
like
I- from what
semi-based
I
on a true story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Maybe
I'll
I'll
watch
watch
soon.
it.
I just finished like an entire like 5 seasons of a show, so I need a break from like TV, and I'm kind of starting The Simpsons now. So I mean, I'll let
That
myself.
can be our challenge. We can watch it, and then the next podcast we debate about it, or we talk about it.
Oh gosh, that'd be a lot of
We
work.
are willing to subject ourselves to physical
Let's all
and
watch.
psychological
Let's
things
all
for
watch a
viewers.
random
You know what?
episode.
You know what we should do? We should watch all. We just tell people about it.
Wait, watch all
Watch what?
Like, just pick a terrible movie. We all watch it, not together. But
Oh,
we
yeah.
just all
Like
watch it, and then
Birdemic?
come back. Like Birdemic,
Guys,
or
we need to do-
or Zach knows this one. Spider's Web, A Pig's Tale.
Yeah. No, we need
That's,
to watch
I'm not going to give too much away about that,
Jack-
but
Or
it's
Garfield.
beautiful.
Garfield. Pet
Or
Force.
Garfield Pet Force.
Jack, remember The Umpire?
Oh yes. I think
Yeah,
that was
that's that one.
Amazon Studios'
That's
first
Amazon.
movie.
That was Amazon Studios, and it got an award
Wait, got an
from,
award?
from Amazon Studios.
Wait, was it? Oh,
Wait,
that was
that's
like,
like
a
the
Razzie.
U.S. government giving the U.S. government an award. That's kind of dumb.
Like that meme where Obama's like awarding himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Joe Biden, but instead people Photoshop Obama instead.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks for explaining it.
You're welcome. Peter Griffin, you explained the joke.
Thank you for explaining the joke.
Let's see, what else did I talk about? I talked about Tiger King. Talked about Bernie Sanders. Talked about COVID a little bit. Oh, here's a question. Are you the person who gets upset when people leave their house or not?
No.
No?
Wait, hold on. Do I get upset? Okay.
Are you the Karen who will,
Okay.
will call the,
Are they going out? If they're going out to get no, or anything they need, no. But I'm not going to call the cops on them because I'm not some bootlicking Gestapo caller that's going to, impinge on other people's rights.
I heard a story where this lady, like someone was literally just sitting on their porch and a lady called the police on them.
Yeah, these are these same people who would have reported, on on Harriet Tubman or people like that, or Corey Ten Boom. They would have reported on people like that.
One of the leaders in LA actually said, we used to just say snitches get stitches, but actually here snitches get rewarded. Like, if you are a snitch out there, I don't appreciate you, and I'm pretty sure more than half America does not appreciate you.
It's not even like quarantine, like stay at home mandatory. It's literally like stay at home as much as possible.
Yeah, and plus, if you think you're doing them a favor or you're doing society a favor, calling the cops on people and getting them fined or even getting them to jail, if that's a case somewhere, you're not doing them any favors. You're being an annoyance. You're hurting someone at a time when, one, they probably can't work, their money's probably running dry, and they're just they might even get sick from being in prison. So I don't know what your goal is here. Is to be this self-righteous, then congratulations.
Even at this point, like, do you want to waste the cops' time going after some?
Yeah, the cops, a lot of them probably don't care to arrest someone just for, going to Dollar General.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. So stop snitching on people. If you're out there, stop snitching on people.
I was listening to the radio, and some people were asking.
You listen to radio?
Yeah, I know, I'm old. They asked, since when have we become communist Russia? And I was thinking, isn't this worse? It's like the government is trying to build the Berlin Wall around every American's house right now, which is worse.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, other nations are getting way worse. Like the Philippines saying they'll shoot you if you leave. Bolivia is going to throw you in jail for 10 months or 10 years if you step outside. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
I haven't heard of cases that extreme, but I have friends over in Belgium, and they have like security guards that monitor like past 7 o'clock, and if they find you out there,
I don't get the point of curfews, because it's like you don't get sicker at night. If anything, you're less like at night. And yeah, I guess it's to, fend off any parties, but then just go stop parties. I don't get what the point of a curfew is.
Like, if people are like having big parties and stuff, that's where I draw the line. Because that's just annoying. Because it's like then you're just ignoring it altogether. But if you're you're just trying to go out and do something like get food, then I think that's fine. But like,
hold on,
gatherings,
I think I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay.
Oh, here it comes. Oh gosh. Wow, that's disappointing.
Do you guys remember the Parks and Rec episode where the contingency from Venezuela came over?
Oh my God.
I was gonna watch that today, but I skipped it because I just don't want to hear communist bullcrap.
No, but
I'm not in the mood.
Someone sent me a clip from that where like the Venezuelan guy's talking about, or was it Colombia?
The new laws.
Yeah.
What's the law?
No, it's Venezuela.
Okay, it was Venezuela.
It's like you go right to jail.
Show up too late to doctor.
Undercooked
jail.
Fish, right to jail. Overcooked chicken, right to jail. Undercooked, overcooked. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it feels like. It's like,
yeah,
out of your house, jail. In your house, doing things we don't like, jail.
Jail.
But
you stand too close to someone, jail.
Simultaneously,
stand too far away from someone, jail.
Simultaneously, though, like there are some places that are letting people out of jail for lesser crimes to avoid like massive outbreaks in the prisons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Was it Harvey Weinstein says he wants, or no, wait, he got corona. There was someone else who said they want out of prison because he's scared of coronavirus. I forget who it was though.
Jeffrey Epstein?
No, not Jeffrey.
Was it Bernie Madoff or something?
I forget who it was, but yeah. So this overreaction, we're gonna look back in several years and be like, what on earth did we do to ourselves?
Right. Man.
Also, there is a thunderstorm right outside my house.
No, it was thundering last night here.
Yes, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the world has turned crazy.
The world has turned crazy.
But then again, it was always kind of crazy.
At least we're down in this bunker where we get spend time together.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think anybody predicted this whole corona thing?
There's a video going around of Bill Gates speaking at like a TED Talk, and he's like, the next big catastrophe is gonna not be a war or anything; it's gonna be a virus. People are kind of sharing that.
Ooh.
But that's like a very general thing to make. I mean,
know.
eventually another virus would come around, so
Yeah.
sure.
Just a matter of time.
It's not like he predicted the time and date and stuff. Like,
no.
It's not like he was like, oh man, some guy in Wuhan, Japan, China is gonna
Wuhan, Japan.
eat a bat soup real quick.
Wuhan, Japan.
I was trying to say the right one. I'm sorry.
Zach doesn't know anything about
I don't.
Asia.
Asia doesn't.
All he knows is the anime. He just looks at a map. He looks at a map, think of that's anime.
That's anime continent. No, but people talk about the Simpsons predicting Corona. It's not even anything near close to that.
I think
like the episode was just a disease came from Japan and got like one person sick.
It's not like
that was
it's
like
literally
wow.
like someone it's not someone eating a bat soup or anything.
But
it's just that
the episode has almost nothing to do with that too. It's kind of just like an opening bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cold open.
Yeah.
I brought up earlier in our messenger conversation that I think the reason that Trump didn't shake Pelosi's hand was because he had foreknowledge of this whole thing.
No, I think I wouldn't shake.
And the reason Pelosi ripped up the speech was to serve more toilet paper.
It's
now we're getting some
Illuminati.
That would be really.
They know about everything.
That would be really rough.
That would be scratchy.
That would not.
Can you just?
Paper cut?
But it's like reserve. It's reserve or reserve.
All right.
Paper cut. Oh god.
So I saw in an article the other day about how plumbers are getting a lot of business now because people are flushing napkins and paper towels down the toilet.
Gosh.
So my question is, what is your go-to if you run out of toilet paper?
Tube socks.
The cardboard.
Well, I have like baby wipes.
The cardboard.
That can work for a little bit. Dude, I really want to try like those what are they called? The things you put in your dryer sheets. I really want to try those.
Oh gosh.
Dude, I want to.
Yeah.
It's awful.
They'd probably be so soft.
But
It's awful.
okay, but
The wall.
I think I'm just gonna go with diapers soon, honestly.
okay, so the thing that was actually clogging the most,
Depends, sales go through the roof.
what clogged the most
Probably.
toilets was actually coffee filters. Would you consider coffee
What?
filters?
I would never use a coffee filter.
It's not a poop filter.
That's not how that works.
But it can be if you need it.
Whoa.
Eli and Zach will remember this, but you remember Ugandan toilet paper?
Oh, that stuff was
doesn't
stretchy.
That was stretchy. It was like, those streamer things that you get from like Party City?
Oh my god.
The ones that look crinkly but are really stretchy? That's what it was like.
That's
so
what it was.
right.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, you
Wow.
guys, we could just go to Party City and get colorful toilet papers. Like what?
It
I
was
don't think Party City's open.
It
but
was
I like your
one
idea.
of those. That toilet paper was like one of those therapy bands for like injured their rotator cuff or something. That stuff was magical.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, am I getting the James is looking at me kind of like it's time for curfew. So I guess I gotta end this episode.
But we're already in the bunker.
No, like curfew, like bedtime curfew. Like we have to be quiet curfew.
James doesn't get to decide our bedtime.
No, but it's mandatory.
James has a lights out time.
We have a mandatory bedtime now. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Boogaloo 2020.
James, you crossed the line.
No one's telling me when to go
Enough
to bed.
is enough.
I don't care how many bedtime stories they read me.
All right. Well, Eli, do you have any final words before we end off this episode?
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and just obliterate that like button
Smash literally.
Destroy
until it
it.
is no more.
Destroy it.
Just murder it.
Right?
No, but you can be sure to you can look forward to Eli's question corner in future episodes.
Oh yeah. Edward, do you have anything?
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to the episode so far. Subscribe to the new Patriarchy YouTube channel. And like Eli said, I want you to just beat the like button to pieces. But but only once, so that way you don't unlike it.
Gosh, we are milking.
And hopefully next episode we'll have something else to talk about besides coronavirus, because
Yes, it does get a little dull.
it gets real tiring.
Jack?
All right, Jack.
Yeah, I just want to take a minute to tell you guys, you really need to wash your hands, you know. I don't know if you've seen all the videos about it, but, you know, it's not that hard. You get soap, you get water, you mix them around in your hands, up your arms. Then, you know, rinse,
Wait, Jack.
dry.
Wait, Jack, is that how you prevent coronavirus?
Yeah, actually, I just learned about this. Like, who would have known? Who would have known?
You're supposed to respond with what's
And remember to stay home. Remember to stay home.
Remember to stay home. Stay in your room. Stay inside.
All the YouTubers are telling you to.
And the famous people.
And the famous people, yes.
Mansions. It's not as fun.
Yeah.
For you.
You've got a freaking estate, dude.
Right?
You don't need to worry.
But, yeah, and then also don't forget our Twitter @WeArePatriarchs. You'll catch the latest episodes up there. We'll interact with you if you interact with us.
Well.
Wait, hold on. Is that email for people to send questions to, so we could have our own channel?
I mean, you could send questions through email. We could kind of keep them in comments. I think that's more business-wise.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go through the comments for questions.
Yeah. Send us comments or questions.
And then
all right.
Thank you for watching.
Oh wait, hold on. Ethan's not here. Ethan's not here to promote his pages.
Wait. What about
Go ahead.
the Ford Expedition or whatever? Is that still a thing?
No, we don't need
Ford
to do that.
Expedition.
They're gone. They're extinct.
They went under.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
We are not sponsored by Ford in any way, shape, or form.
And then
there you
final
go.
send off. You can find me at the Bravo Man. Subscribe for great YouTube gaming clips, I guess. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning to this episode of Patriarchy Podcast, and we'll see you all next time.